Hello, I'm David Fickus.
And I'm Bryce Beckham.
And I'm David Fickus. Collectively, we are Drama 3-4 Productions.
You might know us from our Projects That Are Difficult to Mention in Public series, including Ass, Cock, Japs, and Butt.
Now we want to bring that same subtlety and tasteful humor to the Fringe Festival in Edinburgh, Scotland, with a staged reading of the porn classic, Carnal Desire, the collected works of Philip S. Wilson.
What is carnal desire, you ask? To tell you that, we have to go back to the year 2015, when acclaimed television writer and Instagram food photographer Mike Horowitz confessed to his new girlfriend that he had gotten his start writing softcore erotica for late-night cable.
How did that happen, you ask? Well, to tell you that, we have to travel back to the year 2000, when Mike was working at the cable network in question. He took the opportunity to submit a tongue-in-cheek half-hour episode to one of the Skinamax shows he was overseeing under the nom de porn Philip S. Wilson.
Mike was a huge fan of Wilson Phillips, apparently.
Seeing as Mike was basically their boss, the producers actually shot and aired the episode, encouraging Mike to write a sequel, this time with the help of his friend, Mickey Gillette.
But when he submitted that script to the producers, this time they said no. Partially because the second script was even more ludicrous than the first, and partially because they were now working on an entirely different TV show, so a sequel episode would make exactly 0 sense.
Flash forward to the year 2015, where Mike's young relationship with Megan now hinged on her reaction to these scripts. To his surprise, she did not scream at him and kick him out of the house. Instead, she laughed uproariously and kicked him out of the house to go talk with us about mounting these lost comedy treasures as a staged reading.
We performed the show for 2 sold-out crowds in Hollywood, and then inexplicably got accepted to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. Now we're headed to Scotland for an entire month to blow some carnal desire right up their kilts, and we need your help to get there.
You see, because of the exchange rate, you can't pay for things in Scotland with charm and good looks, which is too bad, because if you could, we'd be rich.
Luckily, if you're still watching this, it probably means you already like us and are thinking about pitching in.
Unless you stopped watching, which clearly, you haven't.
So why donate to us? Well, for one thing, we were born to do this.
It's true. Bryce and I both started our acting careers in softcore porn.
We did?
We did. My first professional acting gig was sword fighting Fabio in a straight-to-video skin flick called A Time for Romance.
Put down your sword, boy. I have no taste for the blood of children.
Never. In my father's absence, it is my duty to defend his keep.
And Bryce was on Alice.
It's not the same thing at all.
Yes, it is. But this show isn't just for us. It's for the children.
I don't think children should be exposed to this show. It's pretty,
The show isn't for children. Part of the fundraising is for children that are older.
Well, right. I mean, they're not children. They're college students, so they're mainly legal adults.
We'll be passing along a portion of these proceeds to one of next year's independent student productions at the USC School of Dramatic Arts. With luck, this will be the first step to reigniting the school's own Edinburgh tradition, a legacy started in 1966 by our beloved professor, the late great John Blankenship.
So there you go. Your donation will not only help us cover Carnal Desire's festival fees, travel and lodging, production, merchandising, and promotion expenses, you'll also be helping the next wave of young actors to follow in our footsteps. And in return, we've got some great perks for you.
They're perky.
Perky, perky perks.
A donation of $15 or more will get you a digital copy of our beautiful commemorative script filled with photos and artwork from the show, as well as the top-notch humor of the words we say on the stage. There are also personalized video and audio messages available. You can even make us write a song for you, which may sound something like this.
We wrote a song about you and your name is in the song. We wrote a song about
you were doing the harmony.
I did. We wrote a song about you and your name is in the song. We wrote a song about you and your name is in the song. We wrote a song about you and your name is in the song. Of course, if you live in Los Angeles or are willing to get here, there are lots of fantastic local perks, including advanced tickets to our Carnal Desire fundraising events.
And that's not all. You can pay us to do a special performance just for you. You can pay us to put your name in the script. Your name, Larry.
You can pay to go with us to Benihana.
This could be you! You can actually pay us to get in a hot tub with you. This could be you!
You can pay to go with us to Scotland. That's right. If you've got the scratch, you can come stay with us for a weekend and be in the show in Edinburgh, because for that kind of money, why not?
Think of it this way. At the least, your donation is helping your fine friends at Drama 3-4 go on an overseas adventure and bring comedy to a new corner of the world.
But you could also be extending that same chance to generations of young actors for years to come.
So thank you in advance. And now,
Let's get busy.